Hi, friends. Welcome to Mystery Stamping. Woo! I am Cheryl Wright. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in northeastern Montana. And I am ready to get started. I hope you are too. We're going to do some mystery stamping. I posted this clue. It's going to be backwards here. I posted that clue earlier today on my Facebook pages, my Facebook page and group. And I put the link in the description if you're on YouTube, and you can go ahead and find it there. I'll also give it to you, show it to you long enough to get a screenshot. While we're waiting maybe for a couple more people to join us, I've got a couple, not announcements. What's happening? Classes. I have classes going on, and I have some deals and steals and all the fun stuff. So I wrote my host code down here, RYAXCU77, to remind myself, or if somebody asks. So, before I get started, Circle, that's my hometown where I live. We have a regular class on February 22nd, and we have the kit together on the 29th. They're both $30. They're each $30. And I need you to RSVP at least one day in advance, please. Hi, Florida, huh? Is it Tonda? Is it nice and toasty warm in Florida? It is not toasty warm in Montana. So the next thing to remind you, Stampin' Cross Country is coming up in a couple of weeks. If you look behind me, my Create is gone because I've got piles and piles of papers that I've cut, and I've got a lot more to go. So, but you can still join us, not get the papers, but you can still be a part of all the fun and be a part of the all the live demonstrations and get all the tutorials and be eligible for all the prizes and just the fellowship and the community and just being together and stamping. So Tonda, this time of year, 49 degrees would be warm here. We're like a cool 10. Maybe that's cold. We're cold 10. Cool can be 49. All right, so register by February 22nd. Hi, Glenda. Warmer by a little in Kansas. Well, you're a little south of us. I keep forgetting to take these out, so I am going to go ahead and take these out. I have not made the new ones. I've shown them to you online. So, and we are to, I think there's one more back here I'm going to grab really quick. We are to the next month with Paper Pumpkin. The bunnies and chicks are on their way to their new homes. And now we are doing March, and they really didn't give us much of a clue with March. It says, share nature's beauty with lovely all-occasion cards. Pre-cut vellum pieces and wood embellishments. Those are always fun. Coordinates with Meandering Meadows Sweet Collection. And then it gives us the coordinating colors. But every March is Paper Pumpkin's anniversary, so they always put a little present inside. So there's actually 2 stamp sets that are gonna come in the March kit. Now, next up, online exclusives. I know I tell you every week, twice a week, about the online exclusives. Don't forget about them. But as a demonstrator, I got to order a couple of the new ones. Do you want a sneak peek? So, let me see here. Let me clear off my beautiful glass mat that you can have, because if you want these products now, you can join and get the glass mat and be able to put these cool products in your starter kit. So let's go ahead, and so here's one filled with fun. Oh, I'm up too high. I had a little reflection on my, I don't know how to get rid of it. That's good for now, maybe kind of. So it's a wagon and these fun wagon dies. So that's one. And then there's this fun latte love. So dies, stamps. There's also some embellishments, but I didn't dig that far into the box to get to you. I just grabbed these quick. This is why I was late. It was like, oh, I need to grab some of those to share with you. It's available to everyone in March. But if you want to get your hands on it now, you can if you're a demonstrator, and you can join my team anytime you want. So we have beans and coffee swirls. That technique I used on my class last week, this would be perfect for a chocolate ice cream cone. Oh, there's another one. I just have a collection. Coffee stains. This is what my counter looks like, but it's got a white background every morning after my husband makes coffee. Yeah, he knows. He knows he's messy. Some cool cups, beans. I love this plaid. And some coffee circles and some coffee cups with the beautiful designs that some of the baristas know how to make. So this one is pretty cool. I like that. You're the best part of my day. Sounds like a coffee slogan. So that's one. And then, oh, you know what? These aren't matching. Let me grab a couple more items out of my box because those don't match. Oh. Well, I'll just grab more. I don't know what else I have. Oh, here they are. Oh, there should be dies for the zinnia. Oh, there they are. Where's the stamp set? I don't know what I did with the stamp set. Well, there's a wonderful stamp set that goes with the zinnias. See, these are the zinnias. I don't know where my stamp set went. Oh, I think I do. Maybe. I was putting them together. Ta-da! Ha-ha! I even found another one. Zinnias. Sorry. They're red rubber, so I was putting them together. So zinnia and dies and an embossing folder for zinnias. And, oh, wait till you see this gorgeous paper. This paper is absolutely stunning. And you can get it if you become a demonstrator. You can put it in your starter kit even. So look at those colors. Hi, Jean. 30 degrees. Yeah, you're a little warmer than us. We're looking at some new products that are going to be available to everyone next month, but they're available to demonstrators right now. So this is one of those papers that you cut halfway up. Fun, fun, fun. Green leaves. Definitely some green leaves. So that is that. I had a little fun in the online store. And that one can go. That's some of the embellishments that go with the coffee. There's kind of some swirls. And those are dimensionals. And those are some fun ones that go with the zinnias. They're adhesive backed sequins. Here is the Celebrate the Little Things. And it has, I didn't even open these. It has 2 dies, but they don't, they're going to be really kind of all-purpose dies. They're little. So they're going to fit these pieces, these little ones, but not the biggies. So they'll be kind of fun. They're smaller than I thought, but that's okay. We'll put them to good use regardless. So there's that one. And then this one, I've been loving this one. It's got the long scripted. The only thing is these are so long that you're going to have to either use, you have to use a long block. You're going to have to, this is the eye block. And that's what they fit on, is the eye block. So if you're ordering these, make sure you have a long enough block or a Stamparatus or something to use them with, because they do use a longer block than most of our stamps. So that's your little sneak peek of some of the products that are coming next month or this month. If you want to be a demonstrator, you can always go to my Linktree link and say, sign me up. I'll put that in the comments. I can find it. And we'll put it there. And it will show up on YouTube and on my Facebook page. So that's all the fun that I have to share with you there. Tonight, there's always, ooh, I haven't made the basket. Of course, Celebration has, how many days left? 16 days, because we have a leap year day. 16 days left. I just got a notification, so that means I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. So I will do that. Anyway, 16 days left to get anything you want in here or from the extra page. I forgot to do the extra page. I was just watching a video of another demonstrator that was showing us all the cool stuff she's done with some of the extras. Oh, my word. So all this stuff is going to go away in 16 days. So if you want to earn it, you have to earn it before then. Tonight, I'm going to be using the Most Adored paper again. I used it in the past, and I'm going to use it again tonight. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. That's what you're here for. Remind me to show you my card. Well, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'm just going to show it to you now. So I'm going to flip this over. We're going to do that in just a second. So last Thursday for my free class, I did the ice cream swirl bundle, and many of you were with me. Thank you. I got to put my light back. It seems weird. Okay. And many of you were with me. There we go. And I did not make any. Oh, I did make some adjustments. After the camera's done, I look at it and go, what can I put on here? So I added some of these little dots to kind of jazz it up. Remember I said I was going to put confetti around and then stamp it, and I forgot. So that's what I did. And then I added some blender pen along the edge there to kind of jazz up and add a shadow on the side of the cone. So there's that one. That was card number 1. Card number 2. Remember I screwed up when I peeled this off because I didn't have it stamped correctly. So I made a new one, stamped it lower, and then I added from the same color dot pack as this one. Oh, I didn't give myself much room tonight. There. Is that better? When I move it around out of my way when I'm not doing videos, sometimes it starts to slouch. There we go. So I added some of those color dots on here too, and I used it the same color, so it kind of looked like ice cream was dripping down. But everything else is the same on that one. So when I left you last time, I had this across here, and I did not like it. So I cut some letters out and put HBD, and you can see the bowl that way. This is my shaker card, and you can see the bowl that way. And I just put it on the outside, so I like this better. It made me happier. So with $35 purchase by Thursday, you can get the card kits for this class to go. There we go. So I remember to share with you. Sometimes I make minor adjustments, but that one was kind of major. So on with the show. Let's solve a mystery. Gather these supplies, detective. Here we go. I already told which paper I was using, and there isn't very much today. So we're using, something just fell. Okay, it's not important. A 5.5 by 12. Score it at 3 3 3/4 by 8 inches. So I've got that done. And if you need to grab a screenshot, now's the time to do it. And then you need cardstock. I chose Real Red because it matched. All matchy. 2.5 by 4, and then basic white or vanilla, 2.25 by 3 3/4, and then basic white and vanilla. And I need to give a shout out to my friend Lisa Bowden. She put this card out earlier this week or last week on her feeds, and I fell in love with it. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have so much 12 by 12 paper and I don't use it all, but this way you use almost a half sheet. So I was happy with that. And you need ribbon and stamps and everything else. So I scored already. Like I said, I scored at 3 3/4 and 8. So 3 3/4 and 8. Boy, this is really kind of, ugh. So this is actually going to be the inside of my card. I messed up my angle when I took it out. Boy, that's really choppy. I'm having a hard time focusing, I think, on all with the grid and everything. So we're going to fold this one over on the fold. With Designer Series paper, you have to be very delicate with your scoring. Ask me how I know. I got a little rough and it ripped really easily. Is that blurry for you guys, or is it just, oh, it seems better now. I don't know. I thought maybe with this pattern and then the grid paper behind it, it was just having some issues. So there we have it. There is our card base. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love some more subscribers. So this is going to go on here. And this is our stamp, and we're going to stamp on this. This is our inside piece. And I know tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and I'm not going to get this sent out, but this one might just be for my husband. Don't tell him. I usually don't give him cards. I know I make tons of cards, and he doesn't get to see any of them. So we're going to build on this for a minute. I am going to use the Be My Valentine set. And this is not going away because the bees are for summer too, but I'm not going to be able to use the Valentine's Day. I'm going to use the You'll Always Be the One for Me, but I'm going to get rid of that E because I want it to be the correct spelling of bee. So to do that, I'm going to take a small piece of tear and tape because you know how much I love my tear and tape. You could use this with any kind of tape, actually. I'm just going to use a small piece. And this one's going to be easy because I'm actually just covering up an E. I just need that to stick. And ink it up. I'll do a test run, and I don't care if it looks blobby. So if I get more ink on there, I'll be good. All right. And it looks like I need to ink up my Real Red ink pad. Would you agree? So it looks juicy enough. I'm going to just take this off and throw it in the trash. Actually, I don't think it made it to the trash, but that's all right. It's not in front of me anymore. And then I'm going to get rid of this. It's just in the road. And then I'm going to try to stamp it straightish. How far can I go? Oh, good. You can see down here closer. I didn't know how I was going to do that. All right, and I don't have that bee. Always be the one for me. There. I went with it. See, and now that bee isn't colored, so it didn't stamp. So, ta-da! There's your little trick for the night. So you'll always be the one for me. That's going to go there. And then I'm using the Be My Valentine from the Throughout the Year. I should put a big red question mark after it. No, I know he's my Valentine. He's been my Valentine for over 30 years. So I don't even have to worry about who my Valentine is. How long have you had your favorite Valentine? Let's see if this is inking up correctly. Yep. It just needs to get juicier. I need to just take a day. Currently cutting paper for Stampin' Cross Country. And that is what's taking. And doing some class kits that I owe some people. There we go. So class kits and that. And then someday, someday when I have an extra half hour, I need to re-ink some of my things. 27 years. Congratulations. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So before I lose this, I'm going to go ahead and just glue it in place. So it is just going on the inside, and my glue is right here. And then I don't have to worry about where I put that one piece that I had already done something with. Flowers really aren't my husband's thing on the inside, but I wanted the red hearts on the outside. So he gets flowers. Maybe I'll have him hold the card up. So, let's see here. I'm going to build this a little bit more. This is going to go on here. I think I'm going to add a couple hearts though. There's that red ink pad again. 36 years, Nancy. Very nice. Very nice. I might just use a single heart there. There you go. You'll always be the one for me. So we have some people with long-standing Valentines. Now, I did use the punch that goes with the Be My Valentine set, and I punched out some hearts. Yes, they're also bee wings, but So we're going to just kind of build on some of these. And I'm going to use, I think I'll use some glue dots. This is like a good glue dot thing. Look at this. I got 2 packs of glue dots going. Ay, 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 ay. So I had some that had the hearts going a good way. And this can go over a little bit. That is cut off on the edges, so we're not going to use that one. I want the ones that are going down. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's not going to care. 54 years, Jean. Wow, congratulations. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And then we'll do this one. Kind of there. And then I'm going to flip these around and actually use some of the heart ones. Some of the flower ones, excuse me. Thanks, Tonda. All right. Add a little bling on the outside as well. way here. And then I don't think I'm going to do 6 hearts because that one, like I said, it got cut weird. So that one's going to go in the garbage. But this one's got a perfect little heart on it. We're just going to give him all the hearts. I'm actually kind of mad at him, but that's okay. I'll get over it. He's been sick, and I haven't kissed him except for like on the cheek. And the other night before he went to bed, he just came over and gave me a big kiss. And guess who's getting sick? He swears up and down he thought he was better. So, yeah, if you hear me sniffling and snorting, it's because I'm catching his cold. So, that's probably going to be my little heart thing. My little heart piece. Even though he gave me a cold. I'm sure I've given him a cold. Good Lord, I taught school for 30 plus years. I'm sure I brought more than one bug home to him. Uh-oh, what happened? We lost this camera. I don't know why that went away. Huh. It was there 1 second and gone the next. For me, I don't know about for you. All right, so I just put some glue on that. And then I'm going to add this. Now you could always have used dye or something here also, but if I'd have told you to bring 3 pieces of paper, you might have questioned me a little bit more. All right, now we have this. Now, I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. You have to decide which way you want your fold to open. So, do you want your card to open like this and then this? Or do you want your card to open like this and then this? It's entirely up to you. I'm going to have mine go like this. So, I'm putting my dimensionals on. But I need to remember my ribbon. I'm going to do it kind of there. And another one kind of there. I'm going to have my ribbon run through the middle between them. So this is from the I was going to remember it too. It's a 2-pack and it's got like a burlap ribbon. So it's a combo pack. So we do have this red ribbon. Oh, you had the stutter too? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. So you can have whatever side your opening is, that's where I would suggest you put your bow. So that's where my bow is going to go. Ooh, not even my ribbon scissors, and it worked like a charm. I do have some new scissors coming. So they will be my new ribbon scissors. Whenever I get new scissors, a new pair of snips. So I swear I've lost like 3 pair in the last year. I know, the more I clean out my craft room, I'll find them. All right. So there's that. And I'm just making a little bow. I could have used white or something. I thought this red silky ribbon worked well with a nice mushy Valentine. So I'm taking all my lids off. And we're going to put this on. I'm going to have to look and see where I put my lids. Well, I kind of want it centered. Like I said, I'm matchy centered. It'll be fine. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm counting rows of hearts. How's that look? Oh, it's a little crooked, but it's easy to fix things when you have dimensionals on the back, in my humble opinion. You can always cut those buggers with a pair of scissors. They don't fuss too much. All right. There. I adjusted it. So there is my card for tonight. And I just might give that to my husband. If I give it to him, I will, I'll take a picture of him with my beautiful card for him. Because it's too late to send it in the mail. Or if I wanted to give it to somebody, to one of my boys or my granddaughter. My granddaughter's got a little present. She's the only one I bought a present for. I'll send the rest of them a little cash or something. Give them a little cash. I don't know. So there's my nice ribbon. And red is one of his favorite colors. So there you go. Now we could maybe make some more bling. I don't know if I have any more bling. But you could make this with any of our paper. The tulle paper would make an excellent Father's Day card. If only they had a white heart. Anyway, the tulle paper, the bird paper, any of the papers would make this look fantastic. If you made this, I would love, 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 love to see it. So either shoot me an email if you don't have any other way to do it, or send me, put it in my group. I don't know if you can add it to my page. I don't think you can, but send it to me. And if you don't want me to share it with anybody else, I won't share it with anybody else. But if you make this card, I would love to see your projects. I really would. I'm trying to find. Oh, these are. Do you want to add some bling? I don't know. There's that foil again. So once there's foil on it, I don't know. I could do clear bling. That would make more sense. Clear bling and keep the whole monochromatic thing going. Now, it would have been cool if I would have used the tools and made a Valentine's Day card out of the tools. I probably should have done that, but oh well. I didn't, so you'll have to get a traditional red one. All right, let me take your pick tool. Love, love, love my extra tips. The extra tips make it perfect for me. And I don't know if I want the real big one. I might do a couple down here. I never know where to put these things until I'm off camera, and then I go, oh, I should have put one here. I should have put one there, like the ice cream cone. But I do know you always put them in odd numbers. I don't like these two together down here. I didn't push very hard, so I should be able to get one of them up. There we go. I'm going to move that one up here. There we go. And then there's plenty of room. Oh, I could add something on the inside. I know, you thought I was done. I did too. Be my Valentine. And I have some little hearts. I have one that has a heart right in the middle. I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to use a glue dot because it just makes it easier sometimes. I'll go for weeks without using a glue dot, and then I'll use a whole bunch, a whole bunch at one time. So maybe we'll just put that in the middle. My glue dot slipped. And it's way up in there. I don't want my card to stick shut. right, that should be good. All right. So there's my husband's Valentine's Day card. Don't tell him. Glenda says red is her favorite color, so this mystery card is great. Well, good. I'm glad. Thank you, Jean, Nancy, Angie, Tonda. Awesome. So if you don't want your ribbon to be slipping and sliding all over the place because it's not attached under there, you can attach it under there, or you could just take one of those nice little glue dots again. And I like to just anchor it at the fold. Then it's not in the way of anybody. So, any big romantic plans for Valentine's Day? I get to be by myself. I'm pretty sure my husband's going to go to a basketball game. But that's okay. Like I said, we've had over 30 Valentine's Days together. We'll go and celebrate another night. Yes, he will love it, Tonda. He thinks I do everything I do. Well, almost everything I do he likes. Crafting wise, yes. The amount of supplies it takes, I don't know. He questions that some days. Oh, so there you go. There is my card for this evening for the mystery stamping. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go get some supper. I got delayed with supper earlier. Trip to Costco. Hey, that'd be good. I would do a trip to Costco with my honey. He's going on Friday with our youngest son, so I'll have to give him a list. Anyway, thank you for stamping with me and crafting with me, and I will see you on Thursday where we're going to do another class. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'll figure it out by then. Have a good night. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.